Hi everyone. Welcome back to the Frugal Watchbox channel. Today we won't be unveiling a new watch, but instead, we will be comparing two of Casio's most affordable retro-style digital watches. First, we have the all-time favorite, the Casio A168WA-1, priced at $17. Then, we have the unparalleled classic, the smaller but slightly more expensive Casio B640WD-1 AV, priced at $24. With a price difference of only $7, we'll delve into the similarities and differences between these two notable retro timepieces. Let's begin with the Casio A168WA-1 and its prominent retro design. Let's check the dimensions first. It has a case size of 35 millimeters, a lug-to-lug distance of 38.9 millimeters, a thickness of approximately 9.4 millimeters, a lug width of about 18 millimeters, and a weight of only 49 grams. It's so light that you barely feel it on your wrist. Now, let's discuss the case and bracelet. The watch features a fully stainless steel bracelet, but a resin case and bezel, which justifies its lightweight nature. On the right side, there is a single button to control start and stop. While on the left side, there are double buttons to control light and mode. On top of the case is the prominent Casio logo, followed by alarm chrono and electroluminescence imprints with a blue background. At the extreme bottom is a striking red illuminator imprint, and below that is the water resist imprint. On top of the display panel are the date and month indicators, along with some tiny indicators for alarms and the 12 or 24-hour selection. Below that are the larger digits for hours, minutes, and seconds. The bracelet is a standard Casio stainless steel, dependable and sturdy. It's not the best bracelet, but it's acceptable given the price point. The links are folded, which is expected for a $17 watch. There is also a Casio logo on the clasp. The case back is stainless steel with all the necessary imprints such as the Casio logo, module, and model numbers. The A168 boasts features such as a stopwatch, timer, alarm including an hourly time signal, a blue-green electroluminescent backlight, auto calendar, 12/24 hour format, and accuracy of about plus or minus 30 seconds per month. Next, we move on to the Casio B640WD-1 AV. This watch has a much more minimalistic approach to design with only a thin blue line around the panel and some gray and red dots on the panel. The case and glass are made of resin, while the bracelet is stainless steel similar to the A168. The main difference with the A168 is that the case shape of the B640 is not entirely square but diagonal or arched on the sides. Let's talk dimensions. The B640 has a case size of about 35 millimeters. A lug-to-lug distance of 38.9 millimeters. A thickness of approximately 9.4 millimeters, a lug width of about 18 millimeters, and a weight of only 49 grams. These dimensions are very similar to those of the A168. On the right side are two buttons to control light and start/stop. While on the left, we have two buttons as opposed to the A168, which only has a single button. The button on top is recessed to avoid accidental presses. These buttons are to regulate, adjust, and mode. On top of the panel is the large Casio logo followed by the water resist 50M at the bottom. At the extreme bottom is the illuminator imprint. On top of the display panel are the date, month, and day indicators, followed by the alarm indicators. Below that are the larger digits for hours, minutes, and seconds. On top of the second display is the backlight function on indicator, which will flash whenever the alarm is on. The bracelet is similar to that of the A168, but with different serial numbers. The A168 has S532DV and the B640 has S519DV. As with the bracelet of the A168, there is a Casio logo on the clasp and the folded links. The case back is stainless steel with similar imprints as the A168, the module and model numbers and so forth. The B640 has features such as a stopwatch, timer, alarm and hourly signal, flash alert, LED backlight with afterglow, full auto calendar to the year 2039, 12/24 format, and similar accuracy of plus or minus 20 seconds a month. The notable differences from the A168 are the 50-meter water resistance rating as opposed to the A168's rating of only 30 meters, the flash alert feature, the afterglow function, and the full auto calendar to the year 2039. This perhaps explains the $7 price difference. On the wrist, the B640 fits perfectly on my slender 6.5-inch wrist. The A168 also fits perfectly. Another difference is the backlight. The A168 has a better blue-green backlight, but you have to keep pressing the button to illuminate it. Whereas the rather uninteresting amber light on the B640 can be activated with a single press of the button. That's all for today, guys. Thanks for watching and see you again in the next one. If you found the video useful, please do consider subscribing so you don't miss the latest videos from us. Bye for now.